Imagine being born into a world where your very first meal might be your own sibling. Welcome to the life of a praying mantis. At first glance, praying mantises look calm, elegant, and almost peaceful. They stand still with their front legs folded like they're praying. But that peaceful pose hides one of the most brutal survival stories in the insect world. And if you're born as a praying mantis, life is going to be difficult from the very beginning. Your story starts inside a small, foamy egg case called an ootheca. Inside it, dozens, sometimes even hundreds of baby mantises are packed together, waiting to hatch. When the time finally comes, they all emerge at almost the same moment. For a few seconds, everything seems normal. Tiny mantises crawl out and spread across the nearby leaves and branches. But then, the hunger begins. Baby mantises are born as predators. They don't need to learn how to hunt. Their instincts are already fully active, and the easiest meal nearby is another baby mantis. Within minutes, the tiny insects start grabbing each other with their spiked forelegs. One mantis catches another and begins eating it alive. It's chaotic and brutal. Many of them won't survive the first hour of their life. Only the strongest, fastest, or luckiest mantises escape the cannibalistic frenzy. If you somehow survive that stage, congratulations, but your life isn't getting easier. As a young mantis, you're basically a walking snack for half the animals around you. Birds, frogs, spiders, lizards, and even larger insects are constantly searching for something small to eat. And unfortunately, you fit perfectly on the menu. You don't have venom to defend yourself, you don't have thick armor to protect you, and you're definitely not the fastest insect around. So instead, mantises rely on one simple strategy: don't move. They blend perfectly with leaves and branches, staying completely still for long periods of time. Their green or brown bodies make them nearly invisible in plants. If they stay motionless, predators might pass right by without noticing them. But the moment you move at the wrong time, you could instantly become someone else's lunch. If you manage to survive long enough, you'll eventually become an adult mantis. And that's when the most dangerous part of your life begins: dating. For female mantises, finding a mate is incredibly risky. The female mantis is much larger, stronger, and far more aggressive. If the male approaches at the wrong moment, the female might simply grab him and eat him immediately. But even if the male successfully begins mating, things can still go terribly wrong. During mating, some female mantises suddenly attack the male and bite off his head. Yes, literally. The male's head can be completely removed while the two are still mating. And strangely enough, the male's body often keeps going. Because of the way a mantis's nervous system works, many of the movements required for mating don't actually need the brain to function. So even without a head, the male's body may continue the process for a short time. Meanwhile, the female calmly eats the rest of him. From an evolutionary perspective, this strange behavior actually helps the species survive. The male becomes a convenient meal, providing the female with extra nutrients needed to produce eggs. It's efficient, but if you're the male mantis, it's probably the worst date imaginable. If the female survives long enough after mating, she eventually lays a new egg case. Inside it are dozens or even hundreds of tiny mantis eggs. Months later, those eggs will hatch. A brand new generation of baby mantises will crawl out into the world, and almost immediately, they'll begin fighting and eating each other all over again. For an insect that looks so calm and graceful, the life of a praying mantis is shockingly violent. From cannibalistic babies to deadly romance, survival is never guaranteed. So the next time you see a praying mantis quietly sitting on a branch, looking peaceful and still, just remember, that calm little insect has one of the most savage life stories in nature. And that's exactly why it sucks to be born as a praying mantis.